It ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown pops flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights flash. Degen Nation rise, let's freaking catch.
Welcome into Degen Dads. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King, Raub. Andrew, happy Friday. Happy Super Bowl. We've made it. It's the Mecca. We're here. How you feeling? How we doing?
Good, buddy. Good, buddy. Welcome to Super Bowl 60. The last hurrah for us as Degen Dads before the offseason kicks off for us. Man, I'm jazzed up, brother. Super Bowl time. Lots of bets already in the holster. Got a lot coming to you guys tonight. And man, hey, it's the last hurrah for foosball. Let's make sure that we're locked in, loaded, and make sure you bet irresponsibly.
One last
as Mike Robb put in the I saw he commented first before we went live. He said, last game, boys, drain the bank account. It is bankroll bank account draining time for all of us. So yeah, I mean, bet responsibly or don't, who cares?
Or don't, he says. Did make some money in the NHL the past handful of days. So meaning we've got a nice little stockpile to lose on the Super Bowl. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, league doing us well over there. Going to be pivoting over to that. Nice little hiatus, though, with the Olympics for the NHL action. Going to be watching some women's hockey tomorrow. Going to dig my teeth into some betting there. Holding me off until Sunday. And then, got a couple more days until, USA plays. So, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We're going to make it. We got best ball still. We're good.
Yep. I saw the video this morning, speaking of hockey, of what was the tournament called where the
Four Nations?
Yeah, the Four Nations. I saw the video just pop back up where America goes and fights Canada when Canada boos the American national anthem, and they start fighting immediately.
Immediately says, "Yep, I didn't like it,
brother." Like it just it's one of the first videos I saw this morning. Just got me jazzed up for America. Got me jazzed up for a lot of things. But man, what an awesome tournament that was. Can't wait to have some more Four Nations hockey come back into our life.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get a few more nations here with the Olympics. So, going to be a little bit more competition. But most likely, we expect, USA, Canada going to be duking it out for that gold. At least that's the hope or the expectation. Hope the boys do us proud. We're going to have that kicking off next week. But yeah, Super Bowl 60 is here. Anything that you have seen this week in like Media Row that's heightened to your attention?
I like the Pat McAfee show. He's had on a bunch of cool people. I don't know if you saw the clip. He was talking to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, and they were just explaining something. And Jamar Chase says, yeah, man, like Caleb Daniels, like, he starts saying Caleb Daniels, and they're all like, yeah, Caleb Daniels, man. What a player. And then they like stop, and they're like, Caleb Daniels. And he's like, yeah. And then he starts laughing, and they're like, you mean Jaden Daniels, or do you mean Caleb Williams? And he's like, the quarterback for the Bears, whatever the fuck his name is. And it made me laugh to know that there's guys in the league that don't know quarterback names. I'm like, come on, what are you doing?
There's even some Stephen A. Smith characters in the NFL, believe it or not.
It was funny to watch. So I've been paying attention to that. But yeah, man, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in Media Row right now. Obviously you can find a lot of that on Twitter, but Media Row would be cool to visit and see, because there's a lot of cool shows out there that are bringing on guests. A lot of the NFL stars are out there, so it would be a cool thing to experience sometime.
Someday.
Yep. Meg checking in. Happy Super Bowl weekend, guys. Jamie in the chat. Party time. I'm gonna miss my dads. It's all right, Jamie. It's just a hiatus. We'll be back. Don't worry. You got to build up over the summer. Build that nice week one bankroll already. All right. Women's hockey. Is that what you're telling your wife, Brittany?
They wear cages. It's clearly easy to tell the difference. They wear cages and shields. It's easy to tell the difference. I'm sorry. Like that Barstool mug. Where
you know what it says on the back?
Don't be, life's too short to bet. That's good. That's
except for in this game, under.
In some things. In some things, yes. In some things. Where do you want to start with this? I got a lot of player
Dude,
props. I got some touchdowns.
I got lots of props. I got
Mhm.
some parlays. I got touchdowns, first touchdown, game specials, MVP stuff. I mean, dude, you know what? Let's just go to the props because that's where a majority of my money
Mhm.
is currently lying. So if you want to do that, I'm on board. Should we start up there?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 props I have.
Okay, then
These are all player props. So we
I'm
can
gonna
mix in some other stuff, right, that you have?
I'm gonna unless we just want to just go do it all, just run it through.
Okay, so there's 13 of those, and then I have 1, 2, 3, just 4 touchdowns.
Okay, I have like 29 or 30 bets, I think, something like that.
I probably have like a little over 20 total
Okay.
of
All right.
everything.
So, Bruni, let's do this. How about we're just going to run it all? So, this is how we're going to break it down.
Watch out! He's got getting away from the top speed. Touchdown!
It's the Super Bowl. Why not go crazy? We're just going to go all over the board. Bruni, let's just run it down because this will be the easiest for us to stay in order here. Let's go.
How you gonna forget the dogs?
The dogs. I
What
mean,
about the dogs?
What are you going to do with dog? I mean,
What about the dogs?
there's only one dog even remotely roaming around.
Just upset picks, plus money.
Okay. All right. Understand. Yeah. So let's start with touchdowns. So let's go anytime. And then if you have any first as well. So kick us off, Bruni. What do you got first touchdown or just regular touchdowns? You first.
I'm going with my guy. I've been backing him all year. Give me Cooper Kupp plus 250. Just going with my year-long favorite. Been backing him since best ball season. Don't have too many dogs in this fight, so keeping the dogs that I do have pretty close. Give me Cooper Kupp plus 250. Had the game winner last week. Heightened role in the playoffs. This is why you bring a guy like this in. We've seen what he's done in the Super Bowl before. I think his last Super Bowl he had like 8 catches on 10 targets. Not saying he's going to have that volume with Seattle, but I'm trusting him and backing him in the Super Bowl here.
Okay. All right. I'll also stay with Seattle here. And I know I got to lay the juice, but give me Ken Walker minus 185. Yep. Shop that around. I'm sure you can maybe find it a little better. But man, just Ken Walker has that role. When they get there, they're going to give him opportunities to score. I know New England's been pretty stout against the running backs, but I mean, Ken Walker's the guy there, right? Like I'm going to ride with the opportunities that he's going to get when they're in the red zone. So I'll lay the juice with the 185 for sure.
Yeah, obviously heightened red zone role with the departure of Zach Charbonnet on the season. Don't trust a lot of George Halani near the goal line. You want another Seattle player long odds, or you want another plus 250, but from the Patriots?
Skip to the Patriots. What you got?
Give me Hunter Henry. Again, another player with a heightened role, getting very similar numbers to Stephon Diggs in this game. We've seen him break open big plays, not targeting his longest reception in this game, but something that you might peep at. Plus 250, getting some red zone looks, has multi-touchdown games on the season. I think that Boutte finally gets a little bit more respect down there, closer to the goal line and in the red zone. And obviously Stephon Diggs is still being defended pretty well down there. So I think things open up for Hunter Henry, as they're trying to figure out what running back can even work down there. Ramondre Stevenson has better odds to score. But Hunter Henry, I think, is going to be the answer for the Pats when they get in close up against a stronger defense with stronger corners. Just trying to find something easier, middle of the field, easy throw. Maybe even one of those little like you steal one of those Dallas Goedert plays, right? You just quick little shuffle to Henry, behind the line of scrimmage, something unique or creative like that. Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw it.
I'm glad you went there because I also have Hunter Henry as well for everything you said. And it's just where Seattle's, susceptible. They play a lot of zone coverage, which allows the middle of the field to be open a little bit. And we know they like Hunter Henry. So I'm there with you. I'll just give out another one here. I am playing both defenses. Give me Seattle defense plus 550 and New England defense plus 800.
Okay.
Again, like small shekels on these kinds of bets, people, because I mean the likelihood is small, but both of these defenses have scored in the regular season multiple times. Both of them play really close to the vest, so I think that like we're going to see a lot of dink and dump stuff, and I think there's going to be opportunities for some of these corners to jump a few routes. Also, we have seen Sam Darnold in his past shell up back there when he's getting sacked. That could be an option, an opportunity for a fumble recovery and a touchdown. And we've seen Drake May many times this playoffs drop the ball on the ground. So both these guys, both these defenses have plenty of opportunities to score a touchdown one way or another. So I'll play it in the Super Bowl because it's fun. And I think they're going to be coming after both of these quarterbacks.
Yeah, fair enough. Should be a lot of pressure from the front seven from both sides. You want a Seattle long shot or my Patriots long shot?
Let's go with the Seattle long shot.
Give me Sam Darnold to steal a touchdown from Kenneth Walker at the goal line, plus 950. I can't say no. Just one little sneak from the quarterback getting plus 950. I know everyone's, chasing a lot of the Drake May rushing anytime touchdown, whatever. Give me Sam Darnold for plus 950 for an anytime. Just a goal line sneak. That's it. I think the odds are misplaced there.
I like it. What's your last touchdown?
Do you have any more? Or it's a Patriots player.
Nope, I have no more regular touchdowns.
So
Though I do want to point out, I do like Drake May. It's not on the card yet.
Drake May is not on the card yet. Interesting.
It's not on the card yet, but by the kickoff time, it might be, because I do also like that angle.
So been backing Kayshon Boutte, but I'm betting again he gets a little bit more respect here based off of how he finished the year. Give me a little shift back to Matt Collins, plus 425. Just another surprise play, getting into play action. Obviously, he's set up in a lot of situations to be a lead blocker. That's what he does best. Getting in some type of trick play or something where he just sneaks in underneath coverage. Still a physical receiver that has like some yak ability as well. May only be his one catch of the game, but give me Matt Collins plus 425 to find a touchdown.
I like it. I looked at May's. It's plus 280. I don't mind that. Like, honestly, I think it'd be fun to pair him and Darnold as the one play. Just pair them and put a few shekels on it.
Yeah, no, that would be interesting. At least 150 to 1 minimum.
I don't think it'd be that.
Really?
Well, here, let's see. That feels pretty high.
15 to 1, excuse me.
I was gonna say 150. I was like, that's a
didn't move the decimal.
It's actually 33 to 1 for both of them to find the end zone.
It's pretty good.
So I'd put $5 on that.
What are you gonna spend total on touchdowns? Like, what are you gonna spend on all the touchdowns you're gonna bet? Total amount.
Oh boy. Probably in the 80 to 100 range.
80 to 100 range. That's perfect. So let's just say you bet $100. Let's say you bet $90 on touchdowns. We got to go back to it from the preview show last week. That means you need to put $1 on no touchdown scored in this whole game, just to back yourself up in case we get an absolute stinker and the commercials are better than the game. It's not what we want to see. We've seen it happen, though. It's a reality that can exist. Let's cover our butts. It's now juiced up to, I believe, 110 to 1. So $1 will get you $110, and $10 will get you $1,110. If you're a crazy person, maybe put down the $10. I don't know. But the $1 will cover all of your touchdown bets if there are no touchdowns scored. At least if you're betting $100. If you got to bet 200, just saying.
Shadow Clown, aka Care Bear, says no stinker, just a blowout by the Seahawks. Defense is too nasty.
Damn. They do that. Those are all of my touchdown picks, including no touchdown.
Okay. Do you have any first touchdowns?
I do not. I do have some first things to happen.
Okay. I have a few first touchdowns, so I'll roll through them here. Again, I'm going to take one of my units and split it up between all four of these. So I took two aside. For New England, give me Kayshon Boutte 18 to 1.
Okay.
I just like, that they have looked to him in the red zone multiple times, and he's also a deeper threat for them. So it doesn't have to just be around the goal line for him. Also, I will take Ramondre Stevenson plus 750. I didn't really want to play Ramondre's anytime too low, but I do think, like, if they're down there early, I think that they try to keep it close to the vest and get a running play in there for Ramondre to score. I think later on, as the game goes, I think his odds come lower and lower to score a touchdown. Like, I think that they're going to throw it. But if they get down there early, I do think they give him the opportunity to score. So I'll take Stevenson. On the Seattle side, give me Cooper Kupp, 13-1. Like you said, like the Cooper Kupp. Don't really want to play his anytime. It's not enough juice for me there, but I do like the first touchdown because, I mean, Seattle's going to look for, or I'm sorry, Patriots are going to look for Ken Walker. They're going to look for JSN. So that leaves open Cooper Kupp more than likely. I see it in my mind. If Cooper Kupp scores, it's off the right-hand side. It's one of those little slant plays where he kind of goes in a little bit and then back out towards the pylon. That's where I see him scoring. So I'll take Cooper Kupp 13-1. The other play I'm going to take is give me Seattle's defense to score 30-1 first.
Oh,
I like that. Just because, again, like
defense
Seattle's been very, very good on defense, and we have seen Drake May obviously put the ball on the ground a ton. So give me Seattle's defense a 30-1 on the first touchdown.
Into it.
Okay, that's all the first touchdowns I had. So that's 4. So again, that's Booty and Stevenson on the Patriots side, and then Kupp and Seattle's defense on Seattle's side.
Okay. All right. Let's ride. Let's go. I'm into it.
All right. So that's all the touchdowns we have. Do you have anything else that has to do with touchdowns that you want to talk about before we go to like just this prop haven that we have?
I do not.
Okay. So let's go. Do you have any novelty props? Because I do have the heads and tails in here.
I do have a pick on the sheet for the coin flip.
Okay.
That's correct.
I am going with
I thought we were going to like 1, 2, 3 or something like that.
Oh, you want to do that? Let's do it.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, heads.
Tails. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, here's an interesting stat for you, Bruni. Do you know
the data? Here's the data on the coin toss. Yeah, let's hear it, nerd.
Do you know what the split is in Super Bowl history for heads versus tails?
I feel like the tails has won, I don't know, 60% of the time.
Tails is 31-28 heads. So it has landed on tails 3 more times than heads. Not that actually
that is
matters.
No data at all.
I just looked it up because I was curious.
So you're telling me it's a coin toss?
Okay. I'm just saying, hey, for the people who want to know, I did the dive and I was just looking, and it obviously
the odds on a coin are 50-50 every time?
Even though we're getting -102. I do think that we will get it plus 100 somewhere, but right now I can find it at tails -102, heads -102. So I'm taking tails. Again, just wanted to look to see in history of Super Bowl what it has been. 31-28 tails.
You have me on the shopping. I have heads locked in at -103. You son of a bitch.
Oh man, look at my plus EV play here.
Yeah.
All right. So so he's taking heads. I'm taking tails. One of us will win. So you're welcome for giving you a winning bet.
Fight amongst yourselves.
Jamie says, "What if the coin lands on its side?" Brother, that would be
then
awesome.
They don't play the game.
I would love to see what the ref does. He'd be like,
like they probably just reflip it. I don't think
everyone gets down and they do I was gonna say they do a blowing contest, but that sounds so weird. You know what I mean? You know, they would make him get down and like first one to knock it over. I know. As I said it in my head, I heard it.
Sicko.
I heard it. Yeah, so heads for him, tails for me. My only other like novelty prop that was listed under there is I have both QBs to complete their first pass. No, -130. So I'm taking both of them cannot complete their first pass, and the bet wins for no, -130.
Okay. Jesus, what the fuck does that guy know?
So anyway, do you like that? I think one of them cannot complete their first pass.
I'm into it.
Yeah, -130. You're not laying that much. I felt like that was pretty fair. All right, what do you got? Start. Let's rattle off some props, big dog.
Sam Darnold, 29.5 pass attempts. Give me the over. Hit it in 5 of his last 10, 2 out of his last 3. They're needing him to pass more with Charbonnet being out. The offense, I think, is going to need to feed off of JSN. I have a handful of JSN props as well, just because he is just constantly able to create separation. Whenever the offense is stalling, they will just overload him with targets and start moving those chains. A lot of trust for him in this game. Obviously, the high targets are there, but trusting Sam Darnold to get this one done, 29.5. Offense has also just been really creative. Like, I'm trusting them somewhat on the first drive. We'll get to maybe some game props later. But again, Sam Darnold over the 29.5 pass attempts, minus 112.
Do you have your prop bets sectioned out into Seattle and Pats?
I have quarterback, so like my next two are Drake May.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Because I have some like individual ones here sectioned out by Seattle. So I'll just start with my Seattle ones. I'm also taking Sam Darnold just individually, first pass attempt incomplete, plus 200. So just him himself to not complete his first pass, plus 200.
Dopamine. Super Bowl effect.
Yeah, fun, just they're outside, jitters, all that kind of ordeal. So I just like looking at it at that aspect, and plus 200 to not complete your first pass. I'll take it.
No, not bad. My next one up, I have Drake May. What do we have? Longest rush over 13.5. I think he's going to get plenty of attempts in this game, so I guess I'll just stay there with that. I have him at 8+ attempts at plus 102. That's buying up the number. I think his number is actually at 6.5, but I'm going to take the plus money. I think he's just going to need to run in this game. Obviously, the pressure is going to be there. There'll be some organic type of runs that he has, just where they're setting him up for stuff. But there's also just going to be the stuff that happens naturally. So look out for both opportunities there from him on the ground. The plus 8 rush attempts is plus 102. Hit 50% on the season and 2 out of his last 3. And then Drake May, 13.5, longest rush, minus 105.
Okay. So I looked at Drake May for the running aspect, but I don't like that Seattle runs an absolute boatload of zone coverage. That means that they will be looking back at the quarterback. The rush attempts, I don't mind so much. The yardage kind of scares me only because I don't think he's going to get massive lanes to run. So yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. But I did look at that and it kind of chose to not do it because of the zone coverage that Seattle runs.
Fair enough.
All right, next Seattle one up for me is first Seattle touchdown to be a rushing touchdown, plus 115. So this is you choose how you think they're going to have their first touchdown. I went with the rushing TD at plus 115. Yeah. Covers you for Sam Darnold, covers you for Ken Walker, Halani, JSN, or Shaheed. I think that they have a lot of opportunities to run.
Cooper Kupp's going to rush it in just because you didn't mention him.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Since you're doing some first, how about first reception of the game? JSN plus 450. Obviously, it's a wide open field here, but the guy that you're expecting to lead the game and then he's getting plus 450, I'll eat that up all day.
Okay.
Can spread that around, obviously, on both sides. No different than a first touchdown, but for just the first reception, getting plus 450, yeah, I'll take the leader in the clubhouse in JSN for sure.
Okay. All right, next Seattle one up for me. Give me first reception for the Seattle Seahawks. So it's first reception, and this is directly for Cooper Kupp. So first reception, Kupp under 10.5 yards, minus 120. So on his first reception,
yeah,
it is under 10.5.
Where did you get that?
I'm pretty sure that's a DK one.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna go grab that one. I like that one.
I'll have another one on the Patriot side for you as well. But yeah, so first reception, Kupp under 10.5 yards on his first reception, minus 120.
I'll just stay there right there with Cooper Kupp then. We'll do 4+ receptions at plus 114. He's hit it in 2 straight games in the playoffs. Again, a little bit more of a height and roll because of Zach Charbonnet being out, like leaning into the pass attempts with Sam Darnold, just thinking that they're going to have to pass more in general. Again, pushes up the value and opportunity for Cooper Kupp. He's been here before. Obviously played a big role in the Super Bowl in the past with the Rams. Different role he's going to play with Seattle. But again, the moment, the lights, nothing's really going to bother this guy. I think he's going to be ready to roll.
Okay. Except for on the first catch.
I do also have him. I'll just stay right there. I do also have him over 35.5 yards for the game. He's hit that in the last 2 games, and we're getting minus 113.
Okay. Jamie's just bringing up Bobo 1 catch ? I don't mind playing that either. I mean, it's a long shot still, but we've seen him at least do it in the playoffs, so I don't mind.
Or Shaheed. I mean, if you can get Shaheed for just 1 catch.
Yeah, I think his is over 1.5 though.
Well, if you can get one.
But yeah, Bobo, I don't mind playing that, Jamie. All right, next Seattle one up for me. Give me Ken Walker over 21.5 receiving yards. I think it is at most places 22.5 now. I like both of them. Don't matter to me. They just used him a ton. This is hitting at like a 60% clip in the last 5. They just like setting this up for him. And I think there's going to be both opportunities for Patriots and Seattle's running backs to catch passes. But so give me Ken Walker over 21 or 22.5 receiving yards.
What's his total catches at? 2, 3?
Let's see. I think it's 2.5. Let's see. Total receptions. Yeah, it's 2.5 minus 132. I would much rather take the receiving yards personally.
Fair enough. I like both of those. They're still pretty low, and I think you gave those out on the preview show as well.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Let's do a race to 2 receptions. Staying right there with JSN plus 206, just going to take the leader. If you start targeting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, race to those receptions, he's going to be the leader still, except for you're not going to get as good of odds as you're just going to get at the first 2 catches of the game. Reliable hands, the most reliable role of any receiver on either offense. Again, JSN plus 206. Race to the first 2 receptions.
Okay, that's an interesting market to go after. I wonder what I know you don't have it in front of you, I don't think, but I wonder what Ramondre's is, because that would be interesting to me as well.
The race to 2, I think he's 4th, and I think that would put him at plus like 400 or 500.
Okay, I would like that
I think it goes JSN, Diggs, Henry, Ramondre, Cup.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't mind Ramondre in that aspect. Okay, next Seattle one up for me here. Actually, I think this is the last individual one like these. All right, give me George Halani over 11.5 receiving yards. He had 27 last game. He is their best pass blocker. Like he is definitely better than Ken Walker. I've already alluded to liking both the running backs here for Seattle and for New England as well for the receiving yardage. So I'll take the Halani over 11.5 as well. I just think there's going to be opportunities given to the Seattle Seahawks to dump it off. I don't think that they want to get beat over top, right? Like I don't think Seattle wants or the Patriots want to get into a shootout battle with Seattle. So I think they're going to cover deep a little bit and let some of this under stuff work for Seattle. So I'll take Halani over 11.5 receiving yards as well.
All right, sounds good. I don't love it. I don't love the Halani props, but just staying away. I'll help you pivot here to the Patriots because I know now you have a bunch of Patriots picks. Got Stephon Diggs under 17.5, longest reception. Gave that out on the preview show. Sticking to it. Consistency. The numbers are backing us there. He's hit this number in recent weeks just against really bad defenses and not in the playoffs. So trusting Diggs to stay under the longest reception, 17.5. 0-3 in the playoffs, like I said, that's paying minus 120.
Okay. All right. So I'll swap on over to the Patriots here. Give me Drake May. First pass incomplete plus 200. I already alluded to it. I'm playing both Sam Darnold and Drake May together and separated. First pass incomplete for Drake May plus 200.
I'm surprised they let you play that together. That's kind.
No. It's not together. There's an individual prop where it's the minus 130.
Gotcha.
I'm playing
an available prop that they give you. Okay.
So I'm doing the prop, but then both of them individually to just not complete their first pass.
All right. Another JSN prop for me. A little bit less juice, but a reception in each quarter, paying plus 100. I like attacking these little opportunities for JSN rather than going after like the 100+ yards. The 8 or 9 catches, like those results could very well come true. But I like targeting these little pockets for him because I think it's going to be a big game, but I think he can still, be held in check, if you will. And we talked about the jersey number thing last week. I was just going to take the under just because it's plus money.
I also like the under because I think we're going to get a Ken Walker, first touchdown. So I'm taking the under on that. I think that is one of the props on Mike Raub's sheet. If you haven't already done that and you are in the Discord, all of the questions are in there. You will go through. What I did is I just copied and pasted them and then answered them behind it and then send it to Mike Raub. You can't send the whole message unless you have Nitro on Discord, so you have to split it up. Or if you're on X, hit up Mike Raub on there, send him that, get into the contest with us. Bruni, have you done yours yet?
No.
Shame. Absolute shame.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll watch women's hockey.
All right, good.
Watch the Olympics. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a nice little Saturday.
For those of you, again, if you aren't in the Discord with us, you should be. Go get in the Discord. Do this contest. It'll be fun. Send it to Mike Rob, and we will see who comes out victorious after the Super Bowl. But that is on there, and I did take under, so I will peek behind the curtain on one of mine. All right, next Patriots one up for me. First reception, Diggs, under 9.5 yards on his first reception, minus 125.
Tempo, same lockstep. Let's ride. Let's go. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna go get that one too.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna try to give him a really short completion. Let's get the game going. You know, his first completion is probably gonna be like 5 yards, right? Like just something really short underneath. So I'll take what?
It's gonna be -3.
-3. I don't know about that, but
we'll see.
I'll take the under 9.5 for Diggs first reception.
I'm into that. And yeah, no, lockstep right there with my under longest reception for the game at 17.5. So love that we're on the same page there. I also have JSN 10 plus receiving yards in each quarter, plus 310. Getting back a little bit juice there. The reception per quarter only plus 100, but if you want to take the 10 receiving yards per quarter, you're up to plus 310.
Bruni, it's funny, and I have this under my game specials tab, but I also have that one, JSN 10 plus receiving yards in each quarter plus 300. I'm with you there. Just feel like they're going to give him plenty of opportunities every single quarter. So lockstep, brother. Let's take it.
You know what happens when we do that, y'all? You know what happens?
It hits.
It just means money.
All right, next one up for me for the Patriots, because obviously I have that one there too. But first New England touchdown to be a rushing touchdown, plus 170. This one I really hope comes in early because, like I alluded to with Stevenson, as the game goes on, I think the Patriots, if they're going to score, it's going to be through the air. But the first one, if they get down there early enough in the first quarter, and this game's not out of hand, I do think that they are going to absolutely try to rush the ball before they pass it in the end zone. So I'll take first New England touchdown to be a rushing touchdown, plus 170.
Not against it. Not against it. Ready to dive into the kicker props? You know where I'm going here?
Oh boy, go ahead. I do got one more Pat's individualized one, but go ahead.
It's just player props. I mean, we're going Jason Myers over 8.5 kicking points. This is pretty much like a lock. That's 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, or 3 field goals. Pretty simple. Minus 102 for Jason Myers over 8.5 kicking points. Doesn't get any easier.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, man. I hope we don't get an absolute boatload of field goals, though. Yikes. For viewing pleasure.
Sure. It's not. But I mean, the first half, that we're going to.
Most likely, which we'll get to the first half. Don't worry.
No, but if that's the result of the first half, then you kind of almost get like a good shot of at least like 2 field goals from each guy in the first half from each team, So I think that's open, and I'll get to that in a second.
All right, last Patriots individualized one I have here is give me Hunter Henry, and I alluded to this before. I already gave this out. Hunter Henry first tight end to 10 yards, minus 108. It has moved from minus 111, but to be the first tight end to have 10 plus yards in the game, Hunter Henry. Yeah. I mean, I looked at this and I'm like, man, I can't buy into them using AJ Barner a lot because it hasn't really happened in the playoffs. The Pats really like Hunter Henry. Austin Hooper, maybe a little bit, could be an interesting bet on this as well, but I'll just take their main guy. And like I said, with the Seattle defense, the way that they play in the zone coverage, there's going to be some opportunity for some easy passes over the middle. And I could see Hunter Henry getting this in the first quarter, 1 catch, 2 catches, whatever the case may be. But really like this one as the first tight end, 10 plus yards, minus 108, Hunter Henry.
Give me Jason Myers again, 3 plus field goals. Let's go. Plus 188. Plus 188. I mean, 3 for Myers at plus 188. Plus 188 feels like we're stealing a little bit. He can easily get 2 in the first half and clear one out, to end the game.
Yes, that is true. I do not mind that one. Do not mind. Kicking pops galore, Bruni.
I do. I have one more. Technically, I have one more.
All right. I'm gonna switch over here real quick. So I actually do have 2 other Patriots. One I have them listed under something else, but first catch for the Pats. I have 2 picks here. Okay, so this is first catch just for the Patriots. Give me Ramondre Stevenson plus 500.
Oh,
Okay, this is just for the Patriots, by the way.
yeah.
And then give me Mac Hollins plus 650. So I'll take two of the guys, lay a few shekels down on them to be the first New England Patriot to catch a pass. Again, that's Stevenson plus 500, Mac Hollins plus 650.
That's fair. No arguments.
I mean, if I don't know if anyone
Henry's probably the argument, but I think you're in a good spot with those odds.
Yeah, I like the odds there. I like the odds. Again, if you're trying to write all these down, if you're not in the Discord, I post all these in the Discord. I think Bruni will as well for the Super Bowl here. So make sure you are in the Discord. Go to the Degen Dads tab channel there, and you will find all of these listed for you. So if you're not writing them down, don't worry, we got you covered.
It's really easy just to watch the show again
or do it again. Help us with the numbers.
It's really just it's a replay button, and you just play that shit back. It's a pretty good situation, if you ask me. Game props.
Yeah, sure, man. I mean, I just got a bunch of other just randomness all over. So we'll just start throwing it out, man. Wrap it as you feel it.
I'm just gonna tell you how many I have left. Seven.
Okay. Yeah, I have like 9. So we're almost there. We're almost there with one another.
Okay. So I got we'll go first drive for both teams then for me. I got Pat's first drive minus 113 for a punt.
Okay. So punt their first drive. I like it. Start off slow, incomplete passes to everybody and their mother, and then punt. Easy.
Yeah. The Pats. The Pats. Josh McDaniels, to be specific. I'll just punt it.
Okay. Rely on the defense. I like it. You said minus 113?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I like that.
What do you got?
Well, I mean, you might as well give out your Seattle one. No? Okay.
9.
All right. Listen, Bruni, we obviously know this first half probably gonna start out pretty slow. I am absolutely shocked that we can get a first half under of 23.5. 23.5 for a first half under. This is normally the under 20.5, under 21.5. You can get 22.5 at a better price than what I'm about to give you at 23.5. But I'll take 20 under first half under minus 140 for under 23.5. I will take that all day long.
I have the same exact pick right after the Seattle pick I'm supposed to give, but I have it at minus 160, so I might have to shop it.
Oh, shop it. Yes. First half under 23.5, 140. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I have 23.5. I moved the line from 21.5. You can move it to 22, 23.
Yep. But
yeah, I think the 23 might be as far as you can move it. I think if you go to 24, it's like minus 500 or minus 560. So obviously no one's going to bet that. You're not going to get anything in return. But getting the 23.5, again, I took it at minus 160 and I was perfectly fine with those odds, but shop that number
right here. Look.
What do you got?
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I have it here. You know what?
You're like, look at my.
Sorry,
I
forgot I didn't have it up the screen. All right.
Hell.
So right here on FanDuel, first half total 23.5.
Yeah, that's just what they have it at. Yeah. No, at DK, when you go to game lines, it's at 21, I believe, for half.
If you go to the alt total or
and 21.5 isn't a bad number, but just the fact that I was able to get the 23.5, I was like, yeah, sure. Sounds more fair.
If you alt it on FanDuel, under 22.5 is minus 113.
Right.
And under 21.5 plus 100. But I really like the under 23.5. Minus 140. Which is also, people, please look.
Cosign.
Take it here. You see it says 140, under 140, under 23.5. Look at it at the alternate total price. This is where everyone make sure you are double checking everything. Look at this. Under 23.5, alternate, minus 148. Make sure you're looking around before you place your bets, people. Come on.
I'm into it. Seattle, first drive, plus 339 for a field goal attempt. Play calling's been there. Obviously, you get the efficiency of JSN, the rushing ability of Walker. I think they're going to be game plan for at least the first drive, enough for a long kick, because if they even have to kick a 60, they're not scared. They have a really good defense. It's something that they might do. And they could also take a couple of shots on fourth down just to keep a drive alive, and then just settle for that field goal attempt.
Yeah.
Plus 339 for the Seattle Seahawks.
I like it. I like it. So legend himself, Sia, in the chat saying maybe a bit of a hedge on those Pats first catch props. Diggs over 5.5 first quarter receiving yards. This could also hit with the first catch prop I gave out as well on the under of the 9.5. So that would be interesting if you could parlay those two together, split the hair right in the middle. He gets a 6 or 7 yard catch. That's fun. That is fun. I do like that. But I mean, over 5.5 for first quarter. I like that.
I think they're just betting he doesn't get a catch.
Yeah, that's interesting the way that they have that set up for us.
Yeah, I think that's more of
like
just a bet that he has a reception or doesn't have a reception in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because his first reception would likely go for 5 or 6, and like that's the hook, right? Like, do you get do you actually get the 5, or does he have like a 7 or 8 yard play?
Yeah, interesting. Appreciate it, Sia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so I gave out the first half under 23.5. Next one up for me. Will there be a 2-point conversion attempt? Bruni. I mean,
yeah, we talked about this last week. Yeah.
It's plus money. I'm taking
yes. Yeah, take that. Yeah.
I think we're going to get something cool, something fun out of one of these teams on a 2-point conversion attempt. Or it could be a situation where someone's down, a 9 and they want to get it to 7, with this 2-point conversion, something of that nature. So I like that at plus 158 for the will there be a 2-point conversion attempt? Doesn't have to be successful, just an attempt. Plus 158.
Go ahead with another one.
Okay. Another one here is, so I'm gonna give you a first quarter rushing yards parlay. Just 2 people. So give me Ken Walker, 15 plus rushing yards in the first quarter, and Ramondre Stevenson, 10 plus in the first quarter. Put those two together. So that's Walker 15 plus, Stevenson 10 plus in the first quarter, plus 142. Plus money. Those two guys just need to get 25 yards in total.
I was looking at Drake May's first half rushing, and I just couldn't get it. I wanted it closer to like 12 yards, and I think it was at like 14 or 15. I couldn't pull myself to pull the trigger.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. I mean, plus money.
My last 4 picks are pretty much like final result. So we've got the spread, we've got the game total, we've got the MVP and MVP alt.
Okay. So you want me to start running through some of these other ones I had before we get to that section?
Yes.
Okay, 10-4. So I'm going to come back. I just gave you a first quarter rushing yards parlay. I'm now going to give you a first quarter receiving yards parlay. Definitely more juicy. Give me JSN 15 plus first quarter receiving yards. Give me Hunter Henry 5 plus first quarter receiving yards. And give me Ken Walker 5 plus first quarter receiving yards. Put those 3 together. So that's JSN 15 plus, Hunter Henry 5 plus, Ken Walker 5 plus 750. First quarter receiving yards. I mean, plus 750 for those 3 guys.
Hey, if you don't hit it, you can just bet the second quarter.
That's
live.
Like I really like that. I was shocked to know that those yardages together got me plus 750.
It's not a lot of yards, but they got to get there. They got to get there.
That is true. That is true. But I do like that.
What was Diggs at?
I don't know.
He's sorry. I thought he was on there. Never mind.
No. It's Henry, Walker, and JSN.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I gave you 2 first quarter parlays, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. Next up for me, let's go back to a game special. You already gave us JSN 10 plus receiving yards in each quarter, which I'm on as well. I'm also going to take Ken Walker 10 plus 10 plus rushing in each quarter for plus 250.
Okay.
So I like that as well. Also, I think pairing those 2 together would be fun. The JSN and the Ken Walker.
I don't know if they'd let you. Put those together.
I'll look, but
as a parlay, I don't think.
Actually, here, let's look. Let's put.
You can find out right now.
I can find out for us. So let's go back to game specials. Oh, where are we at here? Where are we at? Well, man, they don't have them in order. So stupid. Oops. Let's see. Rushing Ken Walker, 10 plus in each. And then receiving JSN 10 plus in each. You cannot parlay then.
Yeah, those they don't let you do that.
Man, that would have been fun. All right. So anyway, I gave those both out. Another game special I like. Ken Walker and Ramondre Stevenson to both have 10 plus rushing yards in each quarter. 35-1.
There you go. So they're offering you that one.
Right, yeah, because it's already together. So, but
Yep.
yeah, Ken Walker and Ramondre to both have 10+ rushing yards in each quarter, 35-1. Fun little bet. Couple shekels. If this game really is just field goals and all that, and it's not getting out of hand, they're going to continue to run the ball. So
Off it.
if we do get that game script, this one feels pretty solid at 35-1. Okay. Bruni, let me just double check myself here, but I think I have given everything else out other than our MVPs and the ATS.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got? ATS. I think we're both winning again.
Man, it is crazy. I looked at the betting splits, okay, because obviously America is betting an absolute boatload on this game. Here's the current betting slips per DK. So I went to DK because obviously America, pretty much everyone has the ability to go on DK. So I know there's probably a lot of bets and money on here. So we have money line bet, 55% of the bets, bet slips is on the Patriots, 45 on the Seahawks, which kind of was surprising me a little bit. And then money line on the handle. So 55% of the money on the Patriots as well, and 45 on the Seahawks. When we go to the spread, Bruni, this is where the discrepancy starts. So on the handle, so the money factor, Seahawks -4.5, 66% of the money on DK is on the Seahawks -4.5, 61% of the bets on the Seahawks -4.5. So that leaves 34% of the money on the Patriots +4.5 and 39% of the bets. Man, my gut wants me to take Seattle. I think that they are the better overall team. When you look at Seattle, their defense, their offense, their special teams as a whole, I think is better. America is telling me I should take the Patriots because much more of the money and much more of the bets are on the -4.5 for Seattle. So, man, I really haven't. I still have ATS blank on my thing. So I'm making it live. Okay. We're doing it live, people.
What's a good number that you'll target live, and what's a situation? Like, are you looking like first drive, second quarter, first half?
I think second quarter is where I will really look. If the game starts to get out of the hand, I'm going to hammer whatever the Patriots are at, because at that point it's going to go to Patriots probably 8.5, 9.5, whatever the case may be. If Seattle goes up by 14, I'm gonna put some serious liquidity in Patriots plus the money, because I do think that they eventually can come back, and I don't think this game gets wildly out of hand. Man, I don't know, dude. It's so hard to want to take what everyone else is taking because it's the Super Bowl and all this. Here's the other thing factoring in my mind is we've recently had a lot of the dogs win. We've had the Eagles last year were the dogs and they won, right? Like, is it going to be the Patriots again with a dog winning in the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. Here's how I think I'm going to play it. I think I'm going to take the Seahawks -4.5 right out of the gate. And then if the game gets out of hand, and I know that my Seahawks -4.5 looks really good, I think I'm going to also bet the Patriots plus. If I can get it to 10 or something, I'm throwing that on there too and see if I can't just win both bets.
Sure. Yeah, no, I mean that's totally doable. That's totally doable. Surprised actually that you are taking Seattle. That's very interesting. I am taking Seattle, but I'm standing firm with my position from the early preview show. I'm taking Seattle -2.5. That's at -180, and I'm pairing it with the under 49.5 game total. We do have a 21.5 point total for the first half, or 22, whatever it's up to now. But buying up some more points for the second half scoring once coaching and offensive coordinators are trying to actually figure things out, and they want to get through the sludge that they've potentially been in the first half, and you get a little bit more scoring or explosivity. Buy up a couple extra numbers. I think the total of the game is at maybe 45. Is that right?
I think, hold on, let me just double check. I think it's 45.5 still.
So I'm getting 4 points there.
45.5. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm getting 4 points that way, and then taking the under paired with Seattle at -2.5. And that's why I kind of thought you were going to take the Patriots at +4.5. We had this with the Broncos and the Patriots, where I took Patriots minus 2.5. You took Denver plus 4.5, and we both won. And that's totally doable, just as you're kind of potentially planning to do, which I'm not against, but I just think that I think it sounds like we're both onto it here. Like Seattle is still probably the better team. The play calling in the offense hasn't really stalled the same way that we've seen the Patriots struggle, especially in the playoffs too. I mean, I know this will probably be their best game environment outside of the Chargers game, because they went on the road for the Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, best playing situation since then, but you're getting, the worst defense, like the worst matchup that you want to have in the Super Bowl if you are the Patriots. So yeah, give me the under 49.5 plus Seattle minus 2.5. That gives me plus 130 odds.
Nice. It was funny. I was listening to a show just talk about, their bets and all that. Cause I mean, I don't know everything. So I like to hear some stuff. They were talking about, and I can't remember the exact stat, but they were talking about how the winner of the Super Bowl generally covers the spread. Regardless, it is hitting at a really high clip. I wish I could remember what the percentage actually is, but it's hitting at a very high clip. So they're pretty much just like, whoever you think is going to win, bet that side, because that's generally what happens with
dogs winning. Because if dogs win, they just they
right.
The number was
correct. But I guess just and I forget how far back they went. 20 Super Bowls, 25. I forget what they were saying, but it just in most recent years, whoever wins the Super Bowl covers the spread. So it's just kind of think of it that way.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Let's hear your MVP pick. This should be
so. The way I'm playing MVP, and this is the best way I can explain it.
We both did it the same way. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's the best way to play this for a quarterback that is in their first Super Bowl. If their team wins the Super Bowl, they generally get the Super Bowl MVP. So that leaves you Darnold plus 115, May plus 230. If you think the Seattle Seahawks are winning the game, you might as well just bet Darnold. Plus 115.
I saw him at plus 190. I'm gonna look it up on DK. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have the right number. Maybe I
was like, dang. Then
I wrote down plus 190, so I'm just checking it. Maybe I was looking at something else.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore that's what I saw it. Let's see if I can go down and find.
I don't want the fucking coin toss. Where's the MVP? Oh, that's nope. Wrong awards.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't seem to.
I'm just gonna literally just search MVP on here. It'll probably pull it up. Plus 120. So I wrote it down wrong.
I was gonna say. I was like, man. Where are you getting that 190? I'm in and on at 190.
Drake May is at plus 240.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to go Patriots, then you would go Drake May. And then I'm actually the way that I would say it is, I do have Sam Darnold down. But if you're not going to do Sam Darnold, I like doing running back, fullback, receiver, or tight end to get it plus 230.
Okay. All right. Well, and that makes sense.
And that's just also with a potential of a Seattle win too. Like it could be JSN, it could be Ken Walker, it could be a defensive player for Seattle. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it can't be. It has to be.
Yeah, it can't be for that bet, right?
Position players, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, generally, if you just go back and look, like Hurts when the Eagles first won it. Hurts got it. Like Patrick Mahomes won it the first year. It's generally what happens. Probably the best way to play it.
I don't know how I could not pick them. I mean, again, like we've been doing this since like March, just banging that Sam Darnold drum. And here we are. It's February following year.
Yeah.
Full circle. QB 13. Gotta write it out. And Cooper Kupp too. You know this.
Yeah, I know. Man, I don't know.
It's the rules. Like, how can I not?
I hate playing Seattle minus 4.5. I hate it. I won't lie to you.
Do the 2.5 with me and the under 49.5, and you'll sleep right as rain.
Maybe I'll do under 2.5 and then
under 2.5
plus something for the Patriots.
I don't know what's under 2.5.
Oh, sorry, minus 2.5. What did I say? Under? I meant minus.
Yeah, I, like,
I just
what does that mean, guy?
I just don't want to trust Sam Darnold, man. I really
I know you don't. I know you don't, but the fact that you are is probably means he's going to lose. I think you're just trying to.
I'm going to put the hex on him. I'm putting the hex on him. Yeah, I'm going to. My bet of minus 4.5 is the hex.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I just hope both teams have fun.
Oh yeah, sure. That means the no touchdowns are going to cash.
That's right. Yeah. That would be awesome. You know what, Bruni? I'm putting $10 on that. I'm winning a G.
It's you'll plus $100 now. They added $100 to it since we talked last week. So whatever. Yeah.
So
I mean,
whatever.
Again, like if you're gonna bet $100, bet $1 on no touchdown and you'll make $10 if the game goes to shit and then nothing hits it for anyone.
Yeah.
You will be one of the few, the proud, to be able to, flex that screenshot that you saved yourself.
I will be putting money on no touchdown for sure, just in case.
I don't think I could bring myself to put $10 on it, but I will probably put probably somewhere between $1 to $2.50. I'm sorry, $3.50. Between $1 and $3.50.
Bro, you might just put $3.50 on it. What's $3.50 to you?
What's $3.50? What's $3.50?
That wins you $350.
$3.50 in a couple of years is going to be like $7. So I mean, come on.
That's right. Yeah. What's $3.50?
What's $3.50?
I need about $3.50.
Candy bar like $3.50 now. And again, in about a couple more years, it'll be $7 for a Snickers.
Okay. Bruni, I think that covers it for the Super Bowl for us. Anything else? Oh, I know we talked about correct scores. Some of that stuff, people go back and watch the pre-show that we did last week. We talked a little bit about that as well. I will be probably spending about $20 in that market and just spreading it around to different ones that I think have some value to them. Mike Ross says, with how much you talked about your trench coat wearing self, better put a 20 on it.
I've never worn a trench coat in my life. I'm actually familiar with this because I was in Illinois recently, and this crap is like, yeah, it's bad, dude. Like, I don't know what they're doing to these people. But it's like 50 cents per bet if it's less than like $10 or something like that. They charge you an extra 50 cents no matter what. Like, it's insane. That's absolutely insane. And
Un-American.
What it does, it's a very bad practice in my opinion, because it pushes people to spend more than $10 than it pushes you to spend more than you necessarily should. There's nothing wrong with $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 bets. That's the backbone of America. You're right.
Yep.
Is 10-cent bets to win, $1 million. Maybe it's 100,000, but what, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like, we're putting together our 13, 14 touchdowns for the week and we're throwing 10 cents on it. They're telling you, oh, no, you're putting 60 cents on it, bitch. Like, don't you fucking tread on me. And I was only there for a couple of days and I was losing my mind. So like, man, I can't imagine, trying to be a degen in the heartland. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're right.
That's malpractice.
That's
Like,
terrible.
that honestly, like, that civil lawsuit type shit, like, go after them.
I like how how many years ago where they were like, no, you can't be betting. We're never putting that on our TVs. And now
how would we tax it? It's like marijuana. Like, how would we tax gambling? How would we do it? How could it be done?
Sorry, Who Hames, that you got to deal with that, brother.
We landed on the moon, but we can't tax a plant.
Did we land on the moon then?
No, we didn't. That's bullshit. But we can't tax a plant. So, I mean, one thing is at least correct. It's doable. It's happening.
It is.
But yeah, fucking 100% scumbags, roll call,
terrible
politicians. So yeah, someone's probably, getting juiced up off those little 50-cent little hiccups. Oh, fuck
hate.
All right. That was a fun way to end the show. So happy Super Bowl. Happy Super Bowl 60, everybody.
Bruni, just before we head out, tell me what's the spread in the Bruni household? Like for the dinner, for your
I mean, we'll have a combination throughout the day because it's kind of like an all-day thing. So, breakfast will be, the meats, we'll get some sausage and get some bacon, and then get over to them pancakes and French toast, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe some berries up in there, maybe some fucking blueberries, fucking strawberries. You ever had a fucking banana? Bananas are amazing. Oh my God.
Okay. So you just got like a smorgasbord of randomness.
Yeah. And then the day will probably be filled like obviously snacks, chips, salsa, some dip, things like that. But, some wings, some classic wings. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some nachos.
Okay.
Decided. I eat tacos every day. It might just be tacos. I eat tacos.
Heard.
So, yeah.
I like it. I like it. Well done. Well done. I think we're gonna do pierogies. We're gonna do wings in the air fryer with different sauces. Definitely gonna have some fruits out there. Love munching on some fruits. Gonna have some chips and dip, queso, all that good stuff. And probably have like a meat and cheese tray out as well. Like you said, snacking all day because it's an all day affair. You're just waiting around for the Super Bowl to happen.
The only pushback I have there, it's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. So you got to, maybe just, for this weekend, you just put the air fryer away. You bake that slowly and nicely in the oven for a little while. It's the Super Bowl. What else are you going to do? You're going to be at home all day. I'm sure you got snow. I got snow. I got crazy wind. I got crazy cold coming. You're not going anywhere.
This is true.
Slow roll that shit. Get that juice going.
Jamie says, I do crab and mussels.
He's just trying to get us to walk into something there. I don't believe that for a second. Where is he getting crab and mussels in fucking Ohio? He's full of shit. He's trying to get us to do some fucking dad joke. He's trying to get us to walk into a trap.
Heard. Definitely a few beverages flowing around as well in my bed. I take off. This is a national holiday for me.
You take off? You're just like a crazy drunk uncle?
I take off the Monday.
Take off the Monday. Okay.
Yeah, correct. I do not work. It's Super Bowl Monday is a national holiday. Everyone should be able to recover from the Super Bowl. I do not go into work, so I will not be going into work, and I will be recovering. So great Super Bowls for me, as always.
Jamie says, where do I get my food? I'm a hunter-gatherer. Like, you get your stuff from the store. Do you know how much that shit costs now? No, I go out and hunt my shit now, man. I just put it in the freezer. I'm like Joe Rogan now. That's what I got to do. I got to live off the land.
Who says, I start work again on Sunday. No.
Man, that's he's getting taxed on the game. He has $5 bets. He's got to work on the game. Jesus, who hates? Fuck.
Oh no, not good. Who aims? Not
Sweet
good. Buddy.
Jesus, me son.
All right, Broondog. Well, hey, I think we have given out enough bets for the people to dive into. It's been fun, Bruni, as always on Degen Dads all season long. We have appreciated every single one of you guys for constantly coming in, being in the chat, helping us out. We loved hearing from you. Obviously, this year highlight for us, Jamie created us bangers for a lot of shows. Appreciate you, Jamie. Mike Rob, as always, in the chat, as always, creating us spreadsheets. And as always, now going to be the man that we can come to for contest. Contest. What do we want to call him? The contest ringleader, maybe? He's chat lord and ringleader of the contest now. So, Bruni, it's been fun, man. I love doing this.
God.
I love doing this, with you and for the people and on the network, and Degen Dads will never die. We fly high, and we're going to cash bets, minimal sweats, and winning bets to you all. Bruni, what do you got to say to the people?
Fun as always. I hope we're back soon. Hope it's not too long. Hope we just get in here talking some futures or something, just get back rolling maybe a little early. And if not, week 1, I'll see you there. But we got to probably use the music sometime before then, at least, for sure.
For sure.
I mean, we're just figure that out. Just make the drafts on Friday nights.
Yeah. Best of luck, everyone, on Super Bowl 60. Let's cash some bets. Bruni, take us out one last time.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Be sure to smash the like button, share the video, follow Fanspeak Network. Take care, be well, be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you.
It ain't just the wins, it's the ride, the vibe. Degen Dads forever, keep the dream alive. Degen Dads, Friday night bangers. Touchdown props flying like a Vegas Ranger. From best ball streets to the prop bet throne. Stacking green tickets, we never grind alone. Degen Dads, turn the slate to gold. High risk, high reward, watch the story unfold. 9:30 Eastern, YouTube lights